Welcome to the Democrat Party's version of moderation. You know, the one where the middle ground isn't a sensible compromise. It's just the spot where you pause to reload before charging full tilt into the blood-soaked fever swamp. Picture this. Tens of thousands of blue team warriors high-fiving over Charlie Kirk getting brutally murdered in front of his own children. Yes, Queen, serve that violence, they tweet while they sip their oat milk lattes. Guys, as we get started, please just thumb up the video for the algorithm. It's simple. Leave me a comment and subscribe if you're new. And you guys, you still believe that cancel culture was just about bad tweets. Unfortunately, my friends, it has evolved. Now it's cancel with a chainsaw or a high-powered rifle. Enter stage left, Jay friggin' Jones, the Virginia Democrat darling who's basically auditioned for the villain arc in a Michael Bay movie. This guy's not content with your garden variety mudslinging. Oh no, he dreams up elaborate snuff films starring his political rival and the rival's innocent spawn. Then floors the pedal to the metal to 116 miles an hour like he's late for his own parole hearing. The cops pull his ass over. And what does he get? Oh, he's a Democrat. It's different. A plea deal sweeter than a Kardashian divorce settlement, and boy, wouldn't we like all one of those. No jail time, just a slap on the wrist community service gig where half of it doubles as unpaid campaign staffing for, get this, his own campaign. It's genius. Because why volunteer at a soup kitchen when you can polish your own halo while dodging actual consequences that anybody else would receive? And get this, he straight up muses that more cops croaking might finally teach him to shoot less people. Bold strategy, Jay, because nothing says top cop material, Attorney General of Virginia, like rooting for the thin blue line to turn into a dotted one. Yet, here we are, polls showing this human wrecking ball in a dead heat with his opponent for Attorney General. Like Virginia's voters are playing electoral Russian roulette with a fully loaded chamber. How many Democrat endorsements got yanked after this became public? 0. Zilch. Nada. In any language, the answer is none. It's like the party's collective motto is, if it bleeds, we lead the ballot. And my lefty amigos, they shrug it off. They're like, oh my goodness, one guy's a moron. It doesn't represent us. Stop trying to pin that on the middle. Listen. When that one guy dreaming of the death of policemen that are reporting to him, as well as his political opponent, and personally he wants to murder his children, and that doesn't change more than 5 blue voters to move away from him, sorry, that's not a fringe outlier. That's your family reunion photo, warts, warrant, and all. Hello, beautiful. What's up?
Yes.
That's your family reunion photo, warts and all. Half the party is so numb to the stench of normalized political violence, they'd vote for a guy who makes Satan look like Mother Teresa. And by the way, in accord, here's a bombshell poll. According to YouGov, over 50% of Democrats think offing, killing Donald Trump is justified. And almost as many for Elon Musk. Because, why stop at one billionaire when you can cosplay as the French Revolution's discount bin? Vive la guillotine, they whisper, while they post avocado toast recipes. 50%. Sorry, that's not a silent majority. That's a screaming half of the tent pitching up camp in Crazy Town, USA, with pitchforks and pitch decks for the sequel. Oh, and let's tip our hats to the Orange Menace himself, who somehow brokers a peace deal between Hamas, the Nobel Peace Prize winners in hostage taking and rape and murder, and Israel that nobody saw coming. Now, you would think the Democrats would be popping champagne. Hooray, fewer rockets, more hummus. Instead, crickets. Not a peep of credit for the Donald. No, hooray, this is fantastic for the world. They'd rather clutch their pearls over the genocide narrative, conveniently forgetting Hamas's October 7th ceasefire cosplay, where they turned a music festival into a slaughterhouse speed run. 1,200 plus Israelis gone and zero chill. Peace? That doesn't fit the script. Better to keep the outrage machine humming. It's got better mileage than a Tesla running on autopilot. From Antifa's Molotov cocktail happy hours to the parade of mostly peaceful ICE agent ambushes, because there have been a number of attempted murders of these federal officers. The party's A-listers are out here treating political violence like it's the new kale smoothie. It's trendy, it's essential, and it's just a little bit toxic if you overdo it. So move slowly. Boil the frog 1 degree at a time as we attempt to normalize political violence. The middle? Honey, that vanished faster than Joe Biden's golf handicap. It's been replaced by a chasm so wide you need a jet airliner to cross it. The left is not polarized anymore. It's magnetized, with every last needle pointing straight to extremism. America, we are not divided. We're watching one side literally sprint towards the edge while yelling, "Whee!" And my warning is buckle up, folks, because it's going to be a hell of a fall into the deep recesses of the abyss. And when you hear that splat, that's not good for anybody in our great country.